USC, from Columbia, pretty much, Irmo. But at some point I decided I wanted to have a bigger view of things, so I switched from theater to philosophy. And so I went into philosophy at USC and got my master's, and then started working at USC on staff, and decided while I was working there to go in music. But I've always done music all my life since I was a child. In high school, I was Carowinds, the entertainment park, theme park. I was just turning 16. They hired me to play the piano, honky-tonk, ragtime piano on their riverboat, which went around a lagoon back then. They had a riverboat. So I played honky-tonk, Scott Joplin, all the ragtime. Trustus has always been about new voices. Jim and Kay, when they started, and they started on Assembly Street, about a half a mile from here maybe, but they came down here in the 80s. And this was a warehouse, and it was a burnt out, there was no vista, and there was no development down here, and this was a dangerous area. This warehouse, there was, gang activity, riding, buying cars with shotguns hanging out of the window, and it sounds like Bonnie and Clyde it was. And then in 1997, Jim and Kay Thigpen were doing a production of Company by Stephen Sondheim. And Dewey Scott-Wiley was directing, and it was 22 years ago, and so I came over to Trustus then. And we had a very good experience. As a matter of fact, one of the cast members, Jen Colella, was in our production. She was Amy, and Jen, of course, launched at that point her Broadway career. She was nominated for a Tony last year for Come From Away in New York City. And so it's been a great, exciting environment to be in, because Trustus is a professional theater and strives to keep those standards for Columbia and bring something to Columbia that's not typically in the Columbia area.